How's it going, YouTube? This is TieFighter23 here for episode number 2 of our first ever Let's Play on this channel of Pokemon SoulSilver. If this is the first time you've ever seen this channel, first time ever seeing this video, go try to watch the last episode so you see we'll get our first starter and you'll get to know a little bit about me or whatever. So let's get started. Let's get a little party recap. That was not supposed to happen. Alright. See, we have Prism here, our level 8 Cynical. And he has a serious nature, which absolutely does nothing. Yeah. Which was pretty funny. If this is the first time you were watching me and you decided not to watch the past video, I get very competitive with my battling, or just raise my Pokemon. I like to have great natures and stuff like that. I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, this is not the nature I wanted, so I'll release you and catch another one now. I just like to have good natures. If I don't get one, I don't get one. But I generally get happy when I get a good nature. But I pay attention to the natures because I try to make sure that the moveset is actually usable. So as you see how it says, right now he has increased attack. I mean, he has a higher attack than a special attack. That's good for him right now with having Tackle. I believe when he gets to Typhlosion, his special attack increases above his attack, which is not that big of a problem. But early on, moves like Flame Wheel and stuff like that is the reason why he learns it, and it's actually quite useful on him, so it's not too bad. In the last episode, we got our first Pokemon. We got all the way up to Mr. Pokemon's house, came back to Cherry Grove's town, city, whatever it was called, and faced off Cherry Grove City. There we go. And I already battled against our rival, so now we just gotta go all the way back to the city and back to the Pokemon lab so we can continue the storyline. So I first want to send out a little shout out. Oh, let me go around this way. To Gym Leader Dylan. He's a guy that I've been communicating with and following on Twitter. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have some of the viewers I have now. So that was very grateful for him. He keeps on sharing my videos and sharing my tweets on Twitter to get people more interested in trying to help build my fan base. So I gotta thank you to him. I was very grateful of him. I gotta say a little bit of shout out to my friend Cody, who helped me get all the stuff like Vegas Pro and the mic that I can actually speak better with now. If you noticed, my last video was a little bit hard for you all to hear me. That was one, due to my editing problems, and two, I was using my speaker, well, my mic in my webcam on my laptop, and that wasn't very useful, so I decided to use buy a new mic and try it out. If I go home this weekend, I'm a college student, if you didn't watch the last video. I might head home this weekend, and if I do, he's going to help me get even a better mic from his store. And so hopefully we'll continue to get better and better quality for you all as this stuff goes on. Generally, I don't talk through these things. I don't really care that much. But I've been told that people would rather see me talk about it, so I guess we'll go for there, but I'm going to skip this part because I just don't really care for this part. Here comes Lyra. It's like, hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw there was a redheaded boy looking into the building. Clearly I'm not a redheaded boy. I'm a guy with a hat, so you can't really see my hair, so I could be the redheaded boy. You never know. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Do you happen to get his name? At this point, you can give your rival any name that you want. I honestly don't really know what to give him as a name. I'll give him my roommate's name, Adam. It's just easier that way, I guess. I didn't really know what else to name him. So Adam was his name. Yes. Thanks for my investigation. My next assignment is to search for the redheaded individual. In case you never played this game before, and you didn't watch the last episode, the redheaded kid outside of the, what's it called, laboratory, that you saw in the very beginning of the game, and you didn't really know what he was there for, and you find out that he stole a Pokemon from the lab, and he stole whatever is super effective against your starter is what he took. So since I started out with Cyndaquil, he took a Totodile. And so that's how the rival gets his Pokemon in this generation. Tyler, I'm so glad you understand. I'm glad. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot speak, apparently. I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later. I think this is like one of the only times you'll ever see Lyra, the girl there, without her Meryl. So it was a little bit of a shocker when I saw that. I was like, where the fuck is her Meryl? Tyler, this is terrible. Oh yes. Oh yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Tyler handed the mysterious egg to the Pokemon. I literally cannot speak today, and this is annoying. Don't know why. This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what the secret holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex. Tyler, is this true? That's incredible. He is superb of seeing the potential of Pokemon as trainers. Wow, Tyler, I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Ha ha ha. Becoming a champion is not all easy. It's not at all easy. But you can certainly challenge the Violet City's gym. Tyler. Challenging gyms scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay, now we gotta go talk to the mother, yada yada yada. She's probably gonna ask if we want to hold on to our money. I generally don't like it when she takes our money. That was the one thing about this game I did not enjoy. Let's see. So you're living on an adventure. Okay, that was quick. Okay, I'll help you. What can I do for you? I know. Every time I receive prize money, I'll save some of the money for you. On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save money for you? No. And I did not realize my pointer was on the game. That was my bad. Pokemon are your friends. We work in them as a team. You will accomplish anything. Now go on. Okay, one second. My friend decided to text me. I know it's very unprofessional, but I mean, I'm still new to this, so give me a break. Okay. Let's get going. One thing about this game, if you have never played it before, you'll notice that the Pokemon's walking around with you. That's the one concept of this game that's a lot different. It helps build up your friendship with the Pokemon if they're walking around. So if you have a Pokemon like Togepi, or another Pokemon that evolves through friendship, walking around like this is very useful. There you are. Tyler, you can catch wild Pokemon with PokeBalls. Follow me. And like every other single game, this is how you learn to catch your Pokemon. A lot of jumping around, just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. Now we gotta try to watch this battle. See, the one thing I understand why they did this in the game. It was mainly just due to the fact that there's a lot of new players that every single game you never know. There might be some player who has never played before. So let's teach them how to catch a Pokemon. But I'm just like, I play this game since Red and Blue. I know how to capture a Pokemon. I know how to play Pokemon. So I'm just like, crap. It's not the funnest thing in the world, but it gets through it. I love how I was like, yeah, a level 2 is in the green, you can still capture it. Generally, you don't even need to injure it if it's level 2. You can just throw a Pokeball at it and it'll capture. But, I mean, that's just personally from what I've seen. But it's always good to weaken your Pokemon to at least the yellow and then try to capture the Pokemon. And look, she caught a Rattata that she will never use. Well, we'll never know because you never get to battle her in this whole entire game. Which was one of the downfalls of this game, is that I've always wanted to battle Lyra. But nope, never get a chance to. See? Just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. Or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see that works. I'll give you these. Good luck. And now we got our first PokeBalls. See you. And then she's off. I don't think there's going to be any Pokemon in this area that I want to catch. If you didn't realize in the game, I'm see those Hootoots. Generally, Hootoots you can only find in the night. It's 1:30 in the morning here. So I won't be able to catch the Pokemon I want to catch, because that Pokemon I can catch can only be caught in the mornings, and generally I'm never, either I'm too busy in the morning, or I generally just sleep till like noon, so I generally don't have a lot of chance to really play the game and try to capture them. That was a Phanpy, but they're extremely rare, and there's only caught in one area, and has to be in the morning, and it sucks. So, and yes, suddenly 1:30 in the morning is in the morning, but I mean like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning is when it starts. So, but we'll just try to get some experience. Growl, don't really care, you're still level 2, and you're gonna die to this tackle. There we go. I generally don't try to use the speed up button sometimes, because it's supposed to be slow and steady wins the race. If it's like an annoying set of battles, something I might try to speed up, like this Hoothoot battle is getting annoying, battling these Hootoots. There we go. But, I mean, they're not giving me that much experience anyway, so it doesn't, like, it really matters. And another freaking Pokemon, like, really? Really? Another Hoothoot. Like, seriously, I've non-stop been able to freaking find Hootoots. I mean, you clearly can see, and it's annoying as crap. I mean, we're 10 minutes in the videos, and I bought, like, 5 Hootoots. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is annoying. So it's not much we can really do there. Tackle! Goodbye, Hootoots. And give me, what, 24 experience. Yay! More experience. I mean, that's the one good thing about battling Hootoots, but it's rather quite annoying. Let's see. Oh, look at that! I did not find a Hoothoot. Let's go up here and get this apricorn, whatever it's called. I didn't explain in the last video what apricorns do. I'll explain that later. Might be this episode? No, it won't be this episode. We won't be in the city for that yet. But let's go heal real quick. Now I have to go to the Pokemart. I might try to pick up a couple more PokeBalls and some potions, just since I'm not gonna be. It's gonna be a while before I actually get to the next city. So let's see. Let's check the bag. I have no potion whatsoever, I don't think. Oh, I have 6 potions, 1 antidote, and then 5 Pokeballs. Okay, actually, let's just buy some Pokeballs. Potions right now aren't going to be... I mean, they're going to be useful, but they're not necessary since I only have 1 Pokemon. I'm only going to use them on 1. I'll buy a couple heal balls. Don't know what a heal ball does. You can read it right there, but it will heal the Pokemon's HP, and then it will also eliminate all status problems. So let's say you get a Pokemon that's paralyzed down to level, like 1 HP left. Use a heal ball on it, and when you go into your bag to look at the Pokemon, he's fully healed, no more paralysis, nothing like that. So it's pretty useful. I'm the type of guy who I get tired of just using the same old Pokeball all the time, so I like to switch it up a little bit. I guess that's the question for the day. If you all want to comment on down below, what's your favorite type of Pokeball? In this game, you saw, well, in the original Gold and Silver, and then as the time went on, you saw a lot of brand new type of Pokeballs that came out, like the Lure Ball, and the Timer Ball, and the Quick Ball, and the Fast Ball, and the Heavy Ball, and all these other different type of Pokeballs that you can use. So what's your favorite? Mine, personally, I love the Timer Ball. Like, when you're trying to go against a Legendary and trying to capture, like, Mewtwo, or Lugia, or Ho-Oh, or even Xerneas or Yveltal in X and Y, if you wait a while and like just try to like get them down at low HP, and you take at least like 10 turns to get there, a Timer Ball is almost like a Master Ball. It's almost like instant catch. Because what the Timer Ball is that the more turns it takes, the higher chances of your catching them. Yeah, it increases the chances of you catching the Pokemon. So it's really, really good, and I enjoy it. It's like sort of like with the Quick Ball, it was probably my second favorite, is that turn 1, like round 1, like before you even make any type of move, you just throw a quick ball. No attack, just throw a quick ball. The chance of you catching them increase dramatically because it's your very first turn. After that, they're useless. Don't try to use them after your turn 1 because you will not capture anything. So that's all I have to say about that. So that's my question of the day. Is what's your favorite Pokeball? Well, type of Pokeball. It can be even a Master Ball. Instant catch. Why not? I know Cuddle of Death, a YouTuber that I watch all the time. She does not like using anything but Pokeballs. She doesn't like any other type. Like, she will try to capture an Arceus with a Pokeball if she has to. And so, why not? I mean, props to her for catching an Arceus in a Pokeball. I would never even think about trying that because I know I would fail. Because my luck sucks with Pokeballs. Ooh, look, another apricorn. Don't worry, I'll explain these later. Don't be like, ooh, what does this mean? What does this mean? You should explain in the video. I'll explain it when the time comes. And another Pokemon. Let me guess. Hoothoot. Oh, look at that. Another Hoothoot. I guess all the other Pokemon decided to go to bed since it's 1:30 in the morning instead of actually being out. I mean, there's not really any Pokemon in this area I really want to catch anyways. So it's not that big of a deal. But I mean, there's one Pokemon I want to catch in the next town, but I probably won't catch it because since it's an emulator, I don't have the capabilities of evolving him. I don't have the Pokegen ability to just Pokegen into whatever I want, like a lot of YouTubers do. Since it's a trade ability, I'll tell you what it is. I wanted a Gengar, a Ghastly, but since you had to trade to evolve it, it would have been very difficult to actually evolve it. So I can use a Haunter throughout the game, but I'd rather use a Gengar. It's much more fun using a Gengar. So I'm not gonna I'm just not gonna catch it. I've thought about what Pokemon I want to use in this game, but we're just going with the flow. Once you find a Pokemon that I want, ooh, capture, yes. And this is probably the most annoyingest character in the whole. Annoyingest. That's not a word. The most annoying character in the whole entire game, youngster Joey, which I notice how they continue to bring him back in every single game. After Gold and Silver came out, they brought out at least one other youngster Joey. I'm just like, that's not funny. We don't want to deal with youngster Joey anymore. He's not a good trainer, and his Rattata is not in the top prestige. Alright, so this is something that I explained a little bit in the last video, but whenever you beat a trainer, some trainers will ask you if they can get your number, so that if you can call them or they'll call you, and if you call them a certain amount of times or if they just call you randomly, you can go back to the area that you originally met them in and rebattle them. Generally, their Pokemon are higher level and they're a lot better, but generally at that point you're still... Oh. Sorry, did not mean to yawn there. So unprofessional of me. So you can go back and battle them if you want. You don't have to. I personally don't really care about giving out my number, so I'm not going to give him my number, because if you played this game before, he calls you at the most inappropriate times in the whole entire game. You can try to go in through the Team Rocket hideout, and your phone start going off. Like, well, if this was real life, I would be screwed right now, and probably getting attacked by rocket runs. So yeah, I ain't dealing with that shit. But Prism is doing pretty well. I wish he had a better nature, a nature that actually does something, but, you know, I want him to learn a fire move, would be very nice. I don't even know what level he learned the fire move at. That'll probably be very useful. Really? You're so close to level 10. Let's use a leer to try to lower his defense so that we can just one-shot him with a tackle. Leer. See, I don't want you all saying that, oh, stop spamming tackles. Like, well, what else do you want me to do? I don't got any other moves that really do damage. Oh, we're so close to a one-hit KO. But he missed, so... And he just used quick attack. Probably going to heal soon. Probably. Level 10, yay! Ember, finally. fire move. I was watching, crap, what was his YouTube? There was a YouTuber that I was watching, I think his name was Shady Penguin. I believe that what his name was. Don't quote me on it, I'm probably wrong. But he was actually doing a lock where, a shady lock is what he was calling it. And it was actually relatively interesting of how he was doing it. When, in his rules was that when a Pokemon ran out of PP, because he would never actually use a Pokemon Center. He would use a, let me go battle this dude. He would actually have a 999 max potions, and would heal his Pokemon right outside the Pokemon Center. But he wouldn't restore their PP, because in his lock was that if a Pokemon move ran out of PP, you can no longer use the move, and you have to reteach him something else. And it was actually quite an interesting concept, and actually made me really interested in the video. To be like, well, what happened if his best move is out of PP? Teach him something else. It's like, damn, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I like my flamethrower and on my Typhlosion and my thunder on my Electrode or Electabuzz or some stuff like that. Like, I actually like that on my Pokemon. I don't want them to lose their moves because they ran out of PP. That's no fun. Well, it's fun for him because he's doing it, but I wouldn't enjoy if my Pokemon did that. I'd fail that thing instantly because I was like, I need to go to the Pokemon Center. And that's, I have to cut there. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Another Hoothoot. I think that's all I'm going to find in every single route now, is just Hoothoots. Like, I don't understand why I'm finding so many Hoothoots. I don't understand it at all. Like, why can't I find anything else besides Hoothoots? I just want to battle something other than Hoothoots. Be very, very nice. Da 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 da. Dark Cave. Okay, we'll go back in there after we heal. Because there's actually a Pokemon that I want to capture in there. But I'm gonna come back for it. Another Apricorn, a black one. Okay. What I'm gonna do right now is, because just gonna try to, I know you guys won't like it, but I'm gonna switch the Ember and the Tackle around so that I can just spam Ember on this dude up here. Because I honestly don't care enough to just be like, just move over and down and go to Ember, and it's like just Ember, 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 Ember. So he has 4 Pokemon, and they're all bug types since he's a bug catcher. So Ember, being super effective, should knock him out in one hit, especially since I'm 8 levels higher than him. Done. Another Caterpie. See, like, if you were able to get this guy's number, you would go back later and fight him as Butterfreeze. Which, Butterfree is actually not bad. There was another Let's Player that I was watching that he was using Vivillon in X and Y, and he brought that with him all the way to the Elite Four. And me thinking I'll always pass, like, the bug Pokemons were never that good, like the main bug Pokemon, like the 3-gen, or like the ones that resembled Caterpie and Weedle. And I just never thought they were any good, and then I saw that, I was like, I guess if you use them correctly, they can be good. So I thought that was very interesting, and I was like, okay, sure, maybe someday I'll be able to use, like, get a Butterfree or a Beedrill and just see what happens in Elite Four. Not doing it in this one, though. Yeah, no, not happening. So you can get his number, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not giving up my numbers. I'm not going back and battling all these people. If I want to train, I'll go battle wild Pokemon. That's how I see it. I'm not going to be doing any, like, grinding specials or anything, because this... Oh, look. Okay, so now we can find something other than a Hoothoot. Finally. But I don't have the capabilities, because I don't want to... I mean, I'm not going to be doing a grinding session. I might go in here, like, grind for, like, a particular gym if I'm not going to... my Pokemon's not going to be powerful enough for it. But I'm not going to be like showing this whole grinding video and stuff like that, and even if like it's just like 2 minutes and just like fast forward of all my grinding stuff, yeah, I ain't doing that. I knew it was you, Tyler. How did you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me, Tyler. The verse recorder. It's, yeah. Record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. Yeah, so that's pretty much just how you just, if you were not on here and you were on the DS or something, you would have a way of recording your battles to post online or something like that. Never used it before. But yeah, like I was saying, for grinding wise, I might grind off screen, but I'm not actually going to show you the grinding because that's a long freaking thing to do. And I'm not good at editing yet to really edit a small little like snippet of a clip of all my grinding stuff, so it's better just to do it like this. So I'm sure you're all wondering like how long are all my videos going to be and stuff like that. I'm shooting between 30 and 35 minutes. That's my goal. So we'll see what happens. But let's go back over here. So like I said, there's a Pokemon I want to catch. And you probably will all give me crap for it. But it's a Pokemon that I've never actually got a chance to really use that much. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? This is it. It's a Zubat. I want to use a Crobat really, really badly. I've never actually really utilized a Crobat at all. Let's try a Tackle. Nope. Okay. This is one time instances where I'm a little over-leveled for these Zubats, so it's probably best if I just try to throw a Pokeball at it and see if I capture it. I mean, why not? What do you gotta lose? But in this type of game where you can walk around with your Pokemon behind you and stuff like that, it really helps increasing their friendship. So involving a Golbat to a Crobat is going to be much easier to do. And that's why I've always wanted to use a Crobat, and if I ever decided to actually get one, I was going to do it on Heart Gold or Soul Silver. So I know Zubat's not the most popular Pokemon in the world, but Crobat is one of the fastest Pokemon I've ever out there, and it's just amazing. And I've really always wanted to use one, but I've never really wanted to take the time to really boost up my friendship with them. Come on, Crobat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let me try this. From what I've heard from people is that if you use moves like Smokescreen, it will help capture your Pokemon. So let's see what happens. Maybe it'll actually help me capture the Zubat. And not have him Leech Seed me to death. I think I'll probably run out of Pokeballs before he actually Leech Seeds me to death. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Alright. Yeah, I had a nickname in mind for him. I have to remember what it was. It was a good name after a YouTuber that I watched, but I feel really bad for this, but I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I know I'm following him on Twitter, so I'll just continue to throw these Pokeballs at it. Okay, yeah, I now remember the name. Now, if I can actually capture this damn thing, now I'll actually be able to nickname it. Let's try a Heal Ball. Try something different. Like I said, I've heard a lot of theories about catching Pokemon. Sometimes when you throw a different Pokeball than what you normally throw, it'll help capture them better. Nope. Let's see. Let's actually use another Smokescreen. See, maybe if I use Smokescreen and then use a Pokeball, maybe I'll be able to capture it better. Let's see. Leech life, leech life, leech life. Look at that. I know this battle's taking forever. No. Let's go with Pokeball. Oh my god. Let's speed this up a little bit, because I'm getting to the point. Alright. Let's see. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers. 1, 2. Oh my god. Why won't you just get in the Pokeball? Why won't you just get into the Pokeball? That's all you have to do. Just get into the damn Pokeball. Okay. Let's try Tackle. I'll probably kill it. Yeah, I killed it. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. Hoot. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick. Don't kill. Don't kill. Thank you. Okay. This might seem weird, but I'm going to capture this Hoot. I'm not going to use it. Well, not a lot. I'm going to use it to help me capture the Pidgeot. I mean, the Zubat. I'm going to weaken the Zubat with the Hoot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I know it sounds weird. It's something I wanted to try. See if maybe it'll help. It's perfect sense of time. Whatever happens, it keeps rhythm by precisely tilting its head in time. Okay. I'm not going to nickname him because I'm not actually going to use him. I don't know what flying type I'm going to use in this game. Oh, Crobat. Duh. So, yeah. I can't believe I just said that. Wow, I am an idiot. I am really an idiot. Okay, switch. Let's put Hoot in front. Look at that little dude following me around. Or little girl. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't found a Geodude in here yet. This place has a lot of Geodudes generally. Oh, so now it's a level a little higher. Okay. Oh, there's a hypnosis. No! Get hypnotized. Get to sleep. Put to sleep. Yeah, 1 damage. If you don't know, Leech Life is a bug move, and since he's flying, it resists it, yada yada yada. Gotta love the typing. Okay, so now he's asleep. Let's try a Pokeball. I have 8 balls left. Pokeball and 4 Pokeballs, 4 heal balls. 1, 2, 3. Ha! We got a Zubat. It's a girl. Which sort of sucks, because the name I had of it is about a guy, but hopefully he'll forgive me. You probably won't even see the video. Yeah, I know, it sounds sort of depressing, right? I mean, I don't have that many viewers. The viewers I do have, I appreciate you guys. I really do. And if you tell your friends, please tell your friends. But, yeah, I'm not expecting to get a lot of viewers right now, so I'm still early. But, okay, that's not gonna fit. I'm just gonna do... I know I'm misspelling your name, dude. Please. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm trying. Nope, I'm just... If you haven't figured out, I'm naming him after the YouTuber Unlawful Exile. But I can't get his name to work. So I'm just gonna name him Exile. Exile will be her name. Oh, so look at that. We just mentioned how we didn't find any Geodudes, and we found a freaking Geodude. I've seen a lot of Nuzlocke where Geodude has been a major factor in killing one of their favorite Pokemons due to the fact that it would self-destruct. So I find that very funny. Sorry about that. Something was bothering me and I had to fix it. So it might look a little weird, but bear with me. Okay then, here we go. Here we go. Another hoot hoots. Yeah, so yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna be using this hoot hoots. So let's check that Zubat real quick. Let's check out Exile. It's a quirky nature. Does absolutely nothing as well. Okay. I might have to train him up a little bit. Depends on what we're gonna do in the next episode. We're nowhere near ready to face the gym leader yet. Well, we are with Prism, but I wanted to raise up Exile a little bit. So let's heal. Heal. Dun, 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 dun. And then we'll put Hoot Hoot into the box, and he'll most likely just be, a slave, most likely. If I don't want to teach Exile Fly yet, I might teach it to Hoot Hoot. Let's switch Exile to the front. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to end up this episode here. It's a little bit longer than what I wanted to, but it's whatever. But thank you all for watching this video. Remember, the question of the day is, what is your favorite type of Pokeball? And please, I know I said in the last video I don't really care that much about likes and subscribers and viewers and stuff like that, but hey, I might seem like that now, but I know once I get more, I'm going to want more. But so please hit that like button. Just knowing that people are actually watching, it makes me feel better. Get your friends to subscribe. I'll put my Twitter down below, so follow me on Twitter. And I will see you all next time. Don't always forget. Don't always forget. Yeah, don't always forget. Yeah, I said that right. Make sure you save, because you never want to forget about saving, because when you forget to save, you lose all your data, and you have to do everything over again, and it really, really, really sucks. So, thanks for watching this video. Deuces.